Howdy YouTube, how's it going? Today I'm going to make a Naturia Combo video. So a little bit different than the hero stuff. But the reason why I'm actually making this video is because my wife started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And this is the deck that she plays. The other reason, looking on YouTube, I haven't really seen any Naturia content. There is a bunch of like Master Duel slop and things like that, but that doesn't actually teach you how to do the combos and how this deck works. So I figured, you know what, why don't I just make a video? And who knows, maybe I'll help somebody learn how to play Naturia if somebody's ever interested in this deck. So I got 5 different combos here. Very quick, pretty easy video, pretty easy combos to do as well. First one here is Naturia Camellia. So what do you do if you draw, let's say, a bad hand and Camellia is the only thing you have? So this is kind of what you can do. First, you're going to normal summon Camellia. You're going to activate Camellia effect to send any Naturia card from deck to grave. So what you want to send here is almost all the time you're going to want to send the copy of Naturia Sacred Tree. The reason for this is because Naturia Sacred Tree, when it gets sent to the grave, allows you to add any Naturia card from your deck to the hand. So you send Sacred Tree, and then you're going to add Naturia Blessing. Most of the time you want to add Blessing. Sometimes you'll add Mole Cricket. Typically you'll add this. Now what you do is you're actually going to make a link summon. So you're going to link your Camellia into this guy. The Son of Alon Dryas, it is a link 1 plant. So you're going to link these. Summon your link 1. So you've got your plant. And you got these engraved. Now you can activate Blessing. Blessing is going to let you special summon a Naturia from hand or grave. So you're going to activate it, bring back your Camellia. Then you're going to link these off, grab your link 1, grab your Camellia, and you're going to make an SP Little Knight. So make SP. That's the first combo, just 1 card if only you have Camellia. SP Little Knight is going to give you a little bit of that interruption to banish 2 cards on your opponent's turn, maybe dodge something. Not the greatest end board, but at least shows that like you could still do something if you only have Camellia. So that's the first combo. 1 card. Second 1 card combo is what if you only have Naturia Mole Cricket in your hand? So this is going to be the Mole Cricket combo, if I could find it in the deck here. So you've got Mole Cricket. You're going to normal summon Mole Cricket. Activate Mole Cricket effect to tribute itself to special summon a Naturia from the deck. So tribute summon Mole Cricket in order to special summon from the deck Camellia. So you've got Camellia. You're going to activate Camellia effect to send a Naturia card from deck to grave. Again, like I said, you want to send that Sacred Tree. Send the Sacred Tree. Sacred Tree is going to let you add from deck to hand any Naturia card. You're going to grab Blessing. You're going to activate Blessing. Naturia Blessing is going to let you special summon from grave Mole Cricket. So now you've got these 2. Then you're going to make a Synchro summon. So Synchro your tuner, Camellia, which is level 4, with your level 1 Mole Cricket. And this is going to get you into your Naturia Beast. So Naturia Beast, really good card. You guys probably know what it does, but if you don't, Naturia Beast lets you negate all spells. So anytime a spell card is activated, you can mill 2 to negate the activation. And no, that is not once per turn. Now that Naturia Beast is on the field, because you made an extra deck Naturia monster, Cricket has a graveyard effect to special summon itself back onto the field. So go ahead and do that. And then you would just end your turn. You end your turn on your opponent's turn. Once they get into main phase 1, Mole Cricket has a quick effect to send himself, tribute himself to the grave in order to special summon a Naturia from the deck. So what you do is, send the Mole Cricket on main phase 1, grab another Camellia, if I could find them. So yeah, you got another Camellia out, and then Camellia has an effect whenever your opponent normal or special summons. You can actually special summon a monster from your grave. So let's say they play a monster, it doesn't matter what it is. You can go Camellia effect on summon, bring back that Mole Cricket, right? And then you at least have this. You have a little bit more bodies on field. So that is, 1 card Mole Cricket only. Now the next combo, we're going to get into the 2 card combos. So what would you do now if you had Camellia and the Mole Cricket. So you have this, maybe this in hand. So what you do in this situation, you want to start with the Camellia as your normal summon because it's going to let you send from deck to grave. So you have these in hand. Normal summon Camellia. Activate Camellia effect to send a card from deck to graveyard. So send your Sacred Tree. Sacred Tree is going to affect engrave, allow you to get Blessing. Starting to see a pattern, right? Activate Blessing, special summon Mole Cricket from hand. Right, now very important to remember this part. Before you make your Synchro Summon, if you have not used Mole Cricket's effect to tribute himself this turn, which you haven't in this case, you're going to activate that effect to tribute itself to special summon from deck. But because you have Camellia on the field, anytime one of your Naturia monsters has an effect to tribute itself, you can actually mill 2 instead of tributing. So let's say you mill 2 here. So you're going to use Mole Cricket effect to tribute, but because Camellia, you're going to mill 2. So mill 2. And then you're going to special summon Sunflower. Naturia Sunflower is the best card in the deck. It's your monster negate. So you've got Sunflower. Now you can go ahead and Synchro Summon. So make your Naturia Beast off Cricket and Camellia. So there's Nat Beast, the big cat. On summon of Nat Beast, bring back your Mole Cricket. Don't forget to do that. Then you end your turn. On your opponent's turn, main phase 1, quickly chain, quick effect Mole Cricket to tribute itself to special summon from deck. You're going to bring out Camellia. There's Camellia. And then this is what the end board looks like. Camellia, you could also optionally dump a card to grave. So let's just say you wanted to do that. But you don't have to. You could dump something. So like just any Naturia card, just dump this. Potentially revive it when they summon. But with this, you have Naturia Beast, which is going to stop all spells that are activated. If your opponent activates a monster effect, it could be from hand, grave, field. Doesn't matter where. Naturia Sunflower can negate destroy. So let's say they use a card, monster effect. You can go no, activate Naturia Sunflower. But because you have Camellia, you'd mill 2. So mill 2, negate, destroy. Then if they use a second monster effect, you can go Sunflower again. But this time it'll have to tribute itself because you can't mill 2 twice. So you'd stop it like this, negate twice, and then you still have Naturia Beast. And honestly, guys, if you negate, destroy the first 2 monster effects and you stop their spells, it's a good chance that you're stopping everything they've done. You probably just win the game with that. So that's pretty good if you have Camellia and Mole Cricket. The next next combo I'm going to show here is what if you have Mole Cricket and a Bamboo. You're going to get into a Naturia Bamboo Shoot. So if you have, Blessing and Mole Cricket in hand, you can actually get to Naturia Bamboo Shoot pretty easily. So first, what you want to do is activate Naturia Blessing here. So you're going to activate this to preserve your normal summon. You're going to special summon the Mole Cricket. Activate Mole Cricket effect to tribute itself and special summon from deck. So you're going to special summon a Camellia. Special summon Camellia. Camellia effect on summon to send from deck to grave. You're going to send Sacred Tree. Sacred Tree is going to let you add from deck to hand any Naturia card. You can grab Blessing here, but in this case, I'm going to show something a little bit different. You're going to add Bamboo Shoot. Now, because you haven't normal summoned, you can actually do this. So Bamboo Shoot has an effect when it's tribute summoned, has to be tribute summoned. So go ahead, normal summon it, tribute summon Bamboo Shoot. Now you have Bamboo Shoot on the field, and what this does is it is a floodgate for all spells and traps. So it's like Jinzo, but also for spells. So while you have this on the field, your opponent just can't activate spells or traps, period. Really, really good. If you had this, maybe with some traps face down, some other interruption like your Solemn Judgments, your Imperms, whatever else, this is actually not too bad. The next one, and this will be the last one, is probably the best combo. If you have this in hand, so let's say you have Naturia Blessing and Camellia. This will make you your strongest end board just off of these. So what you're going to do is you're going to normal summon Camellia. Activate Camellia effect to send a card from deck to grave. What did I say? You always typically want to send Sacred Tree, but in this case, you don't even have to, right? Think about it. If you send Sacred Tree, you're always going to grab Blessing, but you already have Blessing. So just straight away save the Sacred Tree and then send the Mole Cricket. So you send Mole Cricket instead. Then you can activate Naturia Blessing to special summon the Mole Cricket, right? Before you synchro summon, you're going to use Mole Cricket effect to tribute itself. But because you have Camellia, you're going to mill 2. So mill 1, mill 2 to special summon Sunflower from the deck. So Sunflower is going to come out. Here he is. Now that you got Sunflower, you're going to synchro. Synchro these two. Make your Naturia Beast. And then when Beast is out, it's going to bring back Mole Cricket. And then this is your end board, right? That's pretty much like the best you can do with Naturia. So you're going to end your turn here. On your opponent's turn, main phase 1, don't forget, quick effect, Mole Cricket to send to grave to special summon. You need to get the Camellia if you want Sunflower to have the double negate. So you're going to normal summon Camellia. Camellia on summon effect to send a card from deck to grave. And because you haven't sent Sacred Tree yet, now you can actually send it. Right? Send Sacred Tree. Sacred Tree lets you add from deck to hand. So you could add Blessing here. You've got Blessing. This is basically your end board. You've got this. You've got your double monster negate and your Naturia Beast. Now, if your opponent normal or special summons a monster, let's say they normal summon something, you can go, no, Camellia effect to special summon 1 from grave. Bring this back. Then you've got this in hand. 4 monsters on board, double monster negate, and Naturia Beast to floodgate, lock them out of spells. So that's basically it as far as Naturia goes. So not super complicated. This deck is really, really fun to play. So hope it helps somebody. Hopefully it helps my wife. I'm really happy that she started playing the game and kind of has a really fun deck to learn with. So yeah, if you guys like it, please like, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.